I travel non-stop around the world. It's really amazing. I get the chance to travel the world and meet so many great drummers in all these different countries. And it inspires me. I get a chance to see these young drummers and hear them play, and it gives me tremendous hope because I get to steal from the young players and what they're playing, just like I stole from the older great players. The guys like Buddy Rich and Louis Bellson and Max Roach and Elvin Jones and Jim Chapin and Joe Morello, Ed Shaughnessy, Ed Thigpen, all these great drummers. I steal from them and I steal from the young guys too. So when I travel the world, I'm trying to grab as much knowledge as I can. It's great fun. Yeah. I have two large maps, one of North America and one of the world. I have these maps at my home, and each time I perform when I get back from one of my tours from around the world, I take little pins and I put them in the cities I've been to. And I do this so I can see not where I've been to see what I've done in my travels, but I want to see where I have not been. When I look at those two maps, it gives me great humility to realize that this is a very big world and there's wonderful countries out there. There are many great cities, and there are many great drummers inside those cities. Inside that pin are great drummers and great musicians and great memories. So it always gives me great feeling to look at that world, and I can think of all my friends, and I can become very humble. First of all, this is great to have Planet Drum to bring me, Don Famularo, to wherever you are at your home, at your computer. This is unbelievable that I'm speaking right to you. And the story that you asked, which is so great, is when I was a young child, my two older brothers played guitar and bass, and I played drums. We had a little band together. And it was so big because we played with this band, but we only practiced one song. We knew one song, and it was the Beatles song, Ticket to Ride. And we'd play, she's got a ticket to ride, she's got a ticket to ride, she's got a ticket. And we played this song over and over and over again. And that's pretty much the song that we knew. Well, one day we told our dad we only had one little amplifier. And we put the guitar in there, and the bass guitar in there, and 3 microphones to sing out of. Well, when we sang the music and played the guitar, it sounded terrible. It sounded like, that's how Ticket to Ride sounded. So we played this song, so one day I said to my father, I said, Dad, we gotta get a new amplifier so we can have one for the instruments and one for the microphones. This was 1965, this was many years ago. So my father said, okay, but we really didn't have any money. And my father was trying to save some money to buy my mother a dishwasher. An Italian family, 4 children, we ate all the time. My gosh, so my mother was always washing dishes by hand. My father said, someday I want to get your mother an automatic dishwasher. I said, wow. I said, but Dad, we need an amplifier. What's more important, the band and the music or some clean dishes? My father said, you know, you're right. He said, don't tell your mother, we're going to go get the amplifier. So my father took the money, we all got in the car, we drove to the music store, and we bought this big amplifier. We brought it back home, and we were sneaking in the basement. We get down, we put it up, and we put the microphones in one, and the guitars in the other, and we begin to play. She's got a ticket to ride, she's got a ticket to ride, and we're playing, and the band sounded incredible. And my mother came to the top of the steps, and she yelled out, she goes, wow, the music really sounds good. I said, oh my gosh, she didn't know that we bought the amplifier with the money from the dishwasher. This was great. I'm playing, she's got it. We played one song, we would play it for hours and hours and hours. Ticket to Ride, Beatles. Woo, it was great. Well, my father was a fireman, and one day the chief of the fire department said, Chief, we want to hire your band to play. And we would play Ticket to Ride in our home for 8 hours. One song, 8 hours. And the chief said, listen, we want to hire you to play. Can you play for 4 hours? I said, yes, we can play for 8 hours. We only know one song, but we can do it, yes. We hired the band, we came in, and here we are at this firehouse, and we're set up in between the fire trucks. And there's a fire truck over here, and we're in the middle, and all the town is there, and we begin to play. She's got a ticket to ride, Everyone in the town gets up to dance. They're dancing, they're going crazy. And we're playing She's Got a Ticket to Ride. The people are happy and smiling. We finish the song, She's got a ticket to ride. Woo, she don't care. Bah. The people go crazy. We finish, they applaud, and we begin again. She's got a ticket to... We only knew one song. And we did it again. We did it again and again. Finally, after 2 hours, the chief of the fire department came up to us and said, listen, guys, you're doing great. It's excellent. But can you do a song a little slower so we can dance closer? Absolutely, I said. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got a ticket to ride. We played the same song slower. We only knew one song. She's got a ticket to ride. And we played the ones, and everyone danced. We finished, they applauded, thank you very much. She's got a ticket to, and we played it again. The place went crazy. And what they loved is not that we played only one song, that we were young kids, 12, 13, 14 years old, playing music and having a great time. This is what the magic was. It wasn't the song. Well, finally, when we finished the performance, the chief came up and said, listen, you did a great job, and he paid us money. He paid us money to play. It was incredible. Well, of course, when we got home, we smiled, we took the money, and went and bought a dishwasher. That was the ultimate. From my mother, a dishwasher, which it turned out she knew all the time that we used the money to buy the amplifier, but we bought her a dishwasher. The cycle was complete. That is the power of music. Great.
Yeah.